What's up, Remo? Hi, angel peoples. How you doing today, beautiful? I see you, angel. I see you, angel. Inspiring the masses. That's how you do it. Sis, drop that 0 and get you a hero. Sis, drop that 0 and get you a hero. What is you talking about? You do not have to date down in 2019, ladies. But drop that freaking 0 and get you a hero. I took a little break from my desk. Y'all don't know the dangers of staring at a computer all day long. Angel, I know you got something to say about this matter. Hold on real quick. Sis, drop that 0 and get you a hero. Quit settling. You know how you want to be loved. And if he incapable of it, then let him go. If he can't love you the way that you want to be loved, bye. Ta-ta. Okay. Hi, Linnell. What's up, Linnell? Linnell, what's poppin'? It's tax season. I need another side hustle. I think I'm coming down with a little cold or something. My nose been running all day. Kendall Perry, what's going on? What's going on? I'm glad that you're tuning in. This one is directed for my ladies today. Ladies. Because we've been bamboozled. We've been bamboozled. So we gotta drop these 0s and get us some heroes. And this could go for fellas too, cause y'all with some 0s too. Y'all could be with some 0s too. I know y'all like trying to say these, but you can't save them. They don't want to be saved. That's the God honest truth. But let me go ahead and get started with my message, and y'all could probably watch this later on, because I'm not going to be on here too long. But today's topic is about, sis, drop the 0 and get you a hero. You don't have to date down in 2019. A lot of women, we get complacent because we're impatient when it comes to love. We ready to love. We ready to, go full force into it. A lot of the times where we find ourselves in situations that are not for us. So, I'm just encouraging women to don't feel bad about the image, or don't feel bad about what you think somebody gonna have to say about you and the failure of a relationship. Like, if it ain't working out, it's not working out. Don't force it. Don't force it to work out, because it's gonna only get worse. Hey, Judith Franklin. G Clemens. What's up, G Clemens? So, ladies, okay, he may start off pretending that he's this hero for you, but if you find out that he's a zero, remove yourself from him. Get rid of him quick. When you a woman that's ambitious and you got stuff you want to accomplish, you trying to build a legacy for you and your children, you know, some people are just not fit in your life for what you need them to be. They're not fit, and you can't change that person. You can't make them be something that they're not. They can pretend, but that's only gonna go on for so long before you be like, this ain't working. So drop the zero and get you a hero. Stop feeling sorry for these ninjas. Stop feeling sorry for these ninjas. That's what they want you to do, so they can get you where they need you to bring you down. And women do it too, but most of the time it be men that's out here. They're predators preying upon innocent women. G Clemens said, hey, how you doing, G Clemens? I don't know if you got daughters or sisters, or, you know, let them know to drop that zero and get you a hero. And then another thing, it ain't enough men out here that's protecting their loved ones, their family, their sisters, their aunties, cousins. And I know people don't be wanting to get in other people's situation or other people's business when it comes to their relationship, but at the same time, you know if a man ain't right or not for your loved one. But love could blind that person to where they start accepting and tolerating things that they normally would not accept or tolerate. That's how you know you with a zero, and that zero gotta go. You thinking that you building a foundation or something with this person, but they have an ulterior motive. They have a motive. They want to use you up and destroy you until you have no more self-esteem, until you have no more energy to be a better person, to do things that you really want to accomplish. That all goes out the door. And once they done using you up, they on to the next person, on to the next victim. Especially women who may have a lot of children. Like, that's a man's biggest predator. When they a predator, when they're out to seek and destroy, you're an easy target for them because they think you're needy. You may not necessarily be needy. Let me get a tissue, man. My allergies messed it up. But you may not necessarily be a needy woman just because you have kids that ain't his. But that's an easy target for these predators. Because they want to take advantage of you. They want to make it say like nobody else will want you or love you. My allergies are messing up, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, they want to make it seem like you have no other options. So that allow them to do whatever they want to do to you, and you're supposed to accept it. No, you don't have to accept that. Just stay focused on your grind and what you got going on. That way you don't have to depend on no man to take care of you. You can take care of yourself. You know? G. Clemens said, do most women want a relationship or just want to have sex? It depends on the woman. She may just want to have sex. Can you handle that? She might do just want to have sex. Or she may want a relationship. It just depends on the woman. Is it anything wrong with a woman that just wanting sex? Will she be frowned upon? I know socially that's a frown upon a woman who just want to have sex. Like, what? You can't do that. Only men can do that, as society would say. But women are human as well. Women got needs. They may just want to have sex. They may not have time for a relationship. They too busy focusing on accomplishing their goals and pursuing their goals, their dreams, things that they want to accomplish. So they might just want to have sex. They ain't got time to be tied down to somebody. Is that fair? But to answer your question, it just depends on the woman, G. Clemens. Some men just want to have sex and they don't want relationships. Is there anything wrong with that? Only time is something wrong with that if you're not being completely honest with that person. Like, this is all that I have to offer you right now. You know, give that person that option. Just lay it out on the table and let them know what you're on, and get them that. They may be like, okay, that's cool. I'll settle for that. I'll deal with that. I ain't gonna say settle, but at least you was honest with them. Hi, Darian Hood. But ladies, drop that 0 and get you a hero. Drop the 0. The 0 is discouraging to you. He do not want to see you be successful. He don't. He can't tolerate you being happy. He want to be solely responsible for your happiness and your unhappiness. G. Clemens says, how long should a dude wait for sex? Again, it depends on the woman. It depends on that woman. Now, if you looking for sex, just sex, you know, I don't know. But if you looking for a relationship with this person, then yeah, you got to be patient. You want to get to know that person. You want to get to know them first before you just get them your precious loving. Men can have precious loving too, you know, but it's just more in society. We see it more happening to women, where women are used and abused for the virtues and the attributes and the good things that they have for going for themselves. You know, you have men that are predators that are out to seek and destroy that about that woman. It be the same stuff that he love about you, but he want to destroy that. He don't want to see you happy. Truly. We see this going on time and time and time again, man. We see it going on. So, ladies, if you're noticing red flags, get out. Go. It's only going to get worse. And you better leave now, because it is tax season, so you know he going to be trying to get a little piece of that check. No. He gonna be trying to get a little piece of that check. So get out now, right now, like today. Start planning an exit strategy. But no, seriously, ladies, you need to drop that 0 and get you a hero. Not bring that 0 into the new year with you. You got something going for yourself. You need a man that's mature and on your level. A lot of men are not mature, and they're not going to be on your level. They're going to just want to use you for what you can do for them. And once they're done using you, they're moving on to the next thing where they can get something from somebody else. More than likely, they probably already working on that next person while they still with you. Just being honest. You know how these dudes operate, man. Everybody know and seen these situations happen over and over and over again. Whether it was their mom that it happened to, their grandma, their auntie, cousins. We see this going on every day. So don't act like this something new. Oh my nose. Yeah, don't act like this is something new. I'm just saying, beware. You probably got this feeling right now, and now that I mention it, you like, you sure right. You sure right. Women can be easily deceived by just words and oh, he got a nice car, or he got a good paying job, or he look good, he dressed in designer, and all of this crazy stuff. Like, what's on the outside, but how is this person internally? How is this person internally? And then how is their family? Because if your immediate family don't rock with you, I don't want to rock with you. That is a red flag right there. That's a red flag. Hold on, let me spray my perfume. Look Gucci. That's a red flag right there. But ladies, if you got a zero, get you a hero. Drop that zero and get you a hero. What does that mean to you? Are you not worthy? Don't let a man determine what your worth is. That's why it's called a woman's worth, not a man's worth. A woman's worth is yours. It belongs to you. You have full control over that. Stop allowing these men to determine what your worth is. You determine what your worth is. 9 times out of 10, when you a woman like that, a man who, it's gonna be hard for you to just fall for anything from any man. You know, it'd be hard for women like that, because 9 times out of 10, most of the times, a man is on some BS. Not all men. There are some great men out here. There are some men who are rehabilitating themselves because they've been through things and they're not quite ready to be in relationships right now. I respect that. I get that. That's setting a boundary. I mean, that says a lot about a man, if you ask me, because it just sounds like he's a mature person. He's being mindful of his next relationship or his next venture that he gets off into. So that person might be worth waiting on, you know. But people who ready to jump, dudes who be ready to jump the gun real fast, 9 times out of 10, they on some BS. They be wanting you like now. They only want what you can do for them now. They don't want you. They want what you can do. Correct me if I'm wrong. And women do it too. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a man doing it to a woman. And I be having a lot of girls inboxing me just talking about, well, not girls, women, I'm sorry. Just talking about, you know, relationships. Because I post a lot about relationships and stuff. So they share their stories with me. And it's like a predictable story. Like, all of these stories are very predictable. I mean, of course, it's different people and different scenarios, but the ulterior motive is always the same. It's always the same. So, I'm just saying, like, you don't have to date down. G. Clemens says, do women like older guys? I think mature women mature women who may be young, they're mature, they may like older guys. Older guys may compliment them or be more dabble with them because they're more mature. They probably had to experience things at a faster pace than the normal or average person that their age range. So they might, an older man might just suit them. You know, an older man might just suit a younger woman. Again, depends on the woman. G. Clemens, where are all these questions coming from? We talking about zeros and heroes. Hi, Shanice Mitchell. G. Clemens, you shooting your shot. Low key. I ain't mad at you. I am not mad at you. But like I was saying, you know, guys are more than likely to deceive more than women. Now, you have women that are deceitful as well. But when it comes to relationships, you hear it more often coming from men than women. You know, the men, they're going to do whatever it takes to get you in a situation. And they know they may not be fit, but they want to use you for what you got until you're all used up, and they're going to go on to the next. We see this happening constantly over and over and over, especially in our community. And we wonder why there are a lot of women who are resentful towards men, who are becoming so-called bisexual, who or not bisexual, just you know, going for women now than men, because they're so hurt and just tormented by what the last man have done to them. Hi, Joseph Williams. So this is going on a lot in our communities, and that's why you're seeing a lot of broken families, a lot of broken homes, because we're being deceived. You know, a lot of men, they didn't have the opportunity to watch their father treat their mother a certain way. They didn't see nobody loving their mama. And then, like, the music that they listen to, the things that they watch on TV, you're embedding all of this into your psyche. So now you're becoming what you're watching or what you're listening to, what you're finding and seeking as entertainment. Like, you feel like you gotta live your life like that, and that ain't right. G. Clemens said we already know about zeros and heroes. I'm talking to the ladies. I ain't even talking to you. I'm telling the ladies to drop the zero and get them a hero. I'm telling them. And don't be afraid. Don't. Joseph J. Williams said, it's all a choice. We all make a choice. A choice about what? What are you making a choice about? Are you the zero or the hero? Huh? Explain to me then why you see a lot of women, they're bitter and they're miserable because of something that a man has done to them. Ladies, drop him. Get you back. A lot of women get in relationships and they lose themselves. They lose their identity trying to chase after a man. That only can go so long before you start to disconnect from your core values. Like, you know, you just gotta become like spoiled milk. Joseph Williams says to do right by how we engage our relationships. I still don't get it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's something, a miscommunication. Maybe it was something I said when you first hopped on. But I'm just telling the ladies, G. Clemens said they don't recognize a hero. Well, how do you recognize a hero? G, how do you recognize a hero? What does a hero look like? A dude could be pretending that he a hero just to get you, and all along he's a zero. So how does a hero look? How does a hero look? That's why it takes time and patience. That's why I'm telling ladies, be patient. Be patient. Don't be so quick to hop into a relationship with somebody just because you think they got it going on. You have to observe this person carefully in order to prevent from making some mistakes that you may have previously made in the past, or that somebody that you love have previously made the same mistake in the past. Somebody, I'm sure a lot of women have seen their mom be verbally abused, emotionally abused, physically abused by a man. Right? Joseph J. Williams says why dating is important. Dating is important. Dating is very important, but I think sometimes we jump the gun because you could be tired of dating. You like, I just know what I want. But like I said, women, we have a hard time with patience because we just want somebody there sometimes. So we have a hard time with being patient when it comes to that. Hi, Patricia Waller. Drop that zero and get you a hero. What's a zero? A zero is somebody who is dishonest. A zero is somebody who's inconsistent with what they're saying in their actions. I kind of talked about that yesterday. A zero is somebody who wants to see you suffer, don't want to see you happy. They want to be responsible for your happiness and your unhappiness. That's a zero. A zero is somebody who can't be genuinely happy for you. A zero is somebody who's not genuinely happy for themselves. It's a lot of lost souls out here. You know? And they may not be easily recognized because people gonna put on a front in the beginning anyway. So you may not easily recognize these signs in them or these characteristics in them until maybe later on. But the sooner, the better. The sooner you figure them out, get out. Get out of that situation. They mean you know well. G. Clemens said a lot of women act stuck up, won't even give you a chance. Well, they ain't for you. If they ain't giving you a chance, why are you chasing them? Chase somebody who is. And that's the thing. We like people who don't like us. We love people who don't love us. It's like a challenge. Like, man, I want to get them. No, don't chase that person. You wasting your time. And if they finally give you a chance, they gonna use you. They're gonna use you and abuse you. They hate to see you happy. They love to see you down and frown. They want to be responsible for that emotional roller coaster they're taking you through. G. Clemens said, I offered to take some women out on a real date and don't even respond back. G. Where are you finding these women? Can I ask you that? Where are these women coming from? Joseph Wood says, it's the thrill of challenge. I get that. I definitely get it. And there's nothing wrong with somebody putting on a challenge because if they about their business, they want to see how far and like what you would do, how far you would go. But now men want everything so easily. And I ain't gonna only say men. A lot of people want things fast. They say we're in a microwave generation. You want it fast. You want it to happen now. Joseph said, that's not true. I chased my wife for years before she gave me a shot. Persistence is key. But it if somebody not responding back to you, if you ask them to go on a date with you and they're not responding, your wife was probably communicating back with you. She probably wasn't easy, but at least she was communicating with you. If a person just not communicating with you and you trying to pursue them, don't chase them. Move on to the next. That's their loss. And persistence is key. Also, consistency. So whatever you did to get that person, you got to continue to do it in order to make the relationship last. If you stop doing stuff, if you're inconsistent, the moment you stop being consistent, they're gonna figure you out. They're gonna kind of draw back from you. Like, who is this person? Like, what happened to all the things that you were doing in the beginning? That's gonna become suspicious to them. So not only persistence, but consistency. G. Clemens said, in public, on social media. I don't know how I feel about social media dating, because there's so many predators out here, men and women. And people put on a facade on social media. They're not who they say they are on social media. They may look good on social media. They may have, they may say all the right things on social media. And then in person, they look different. You know what I'm saying? They may be looking right and tight on social media, but in person, they got a double chin. You like, who the hell are you? High wheel person. Look, I'm just saying, drop the zero and get a hero. Hi, Carrie McNeil. Joseph, excuse me, y'all, my allergies are, I think I'm coming down with a cold, but Joseph J. Williams said, anything worth having is worth fighting for. Like my man Raheem Devon said, love don't come easy. You gotta put work in. I agree with you 100. You definitely have to put work in, but you gotta know if somebody is worth the investment. Like, what can they do on their own without you? You know what I'm saying? Things like that. If a person shows no means of self-sufficiency, they're going to rely on you for everything. You know? G. Clemens said, after 2 shots, I'm done with shooting my shot. And that's fine. But keep working on you. Keep working on you. And everything will fall in place for you. Just keep doing you. But don't become bitter, because a lot of people get bitter after a certain period of time. If they're not getting what they want out of a person, they become a bitter person, and then they start punishing everybody afterwards, and that ain't cool. So don't become cold-hearted because somebody shooting you down or not taking you serious. It's life. You're gonna get rejected, whether it's relationships, whether it's jobs, whether it's anything. You may get rejected. That's always a chance of you being rejected. So don't take it personal. Don't allow it to make you become a bitter person. It's raining. My nose running. My head feel like I got a little cold. But I'm going to let y'all go, man. I've been on here for a little minute. I'm about to get back up in here. I just wanted to say that to my ladies. I didn't get any comments from ladies on this one. But ladies, just know that you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle. They're going to say anything to make you think that you can't do better or move on, or they're going to make it seem like nobody else wants you. That's when you level up. That's when you glow up. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, a lot of people are lacking self-esteem too, so that plays a serious role, because you easily you're an easy target to just settle for that BS. You don't have to settle for anything that you feel like you don't want to tolerate. You don't have to, and don't, because they're gonna keep doing it. Whatever you allow that person to do, they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it in full force till you feel worthless about yourself, and you never want to get to that point ever. But I'm finna let y'all go. I'm gonna get back up on here. I'm supposed to be doing a live later on with someone else about financial literacy, but I'll see what's up with that. G. Clemens said, I'm not thirsty by any means. I'm just saying. I didn't say you was thirsty. Don't be thirsty. Stay hungry. Stay hungry. Stay hungry, your queen. Alright, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Be safe. Love yourself more than anybody else. And have a good day.